Hi, this is Eric from Spin City Cycling in Austin, Texas, and I'm talking to you on behalf of Expert Village. Today we're going to discuss helmets. A helmet is a critical piece of equipment that you should have when riding your bike. Different states, countries have different laws about them, but in general, if you're riding your bike, you should be wearing a helmet. It doesn't take very high speeds or rough terrain to cause an accident that could lead to a serious head injury, so it's real important to have a good helmet. Now, a lot of times people come in and ask, what's the difference between a very expensive helmet and an inexpensive helmet? And that's what I'm going to talk about right now. First thing we'll talk about is airflow, ventilation. You'll notice on this helmet in my right hand, you've got a lot of holes in the top there. Those holes allow air to flow through the helmet when you're riding and keeps you a little bit cooler, especially in warmer climates. You'll notice the helmet on my left also has a lot of holes, but they're much bigger, and there are actually more of them on this. What that does is it makes a lighter weight helmet, which is going to be more comfortable, but it also allows more air to flow through. Another difference between inexpensive and expensive helmets are the sizing options that you've got available to you. Most inexpensive helmets are going to be one size fits all. So you've got one size shell, and then all your adjustability is done using some mechanism here that tightens this headband area. More expensive helmets are generally going to come in different size shells. So you may have a small, medium, and large shell. You've got your adjustability within each of those sizes. So it's not a safety issue. Both of these helmets meet the CPSC safety requirements, which is the governing body here in the United States. But a more expensive helmet is probably going to be a little more comfortable, going to fit a little better, and going to be a little more breathable. Now, one other thing I'll talk about with helmets is the life of the helmet. We see lots of helmets that people have been wearing for years and years and years, and unfortunately helmets don't have an unlimited shelf life. They do wear out. They're made out of materials, styrofoam, glue, that are susceptible to sweat, heat, and things like that you encounter a lot when you're riding. So it's important to check out your helmet regularly. If there are any cracks, if you ever take a fall on your helmet, even if it doesn't look visibly damaged, it's a good idea to replace it because you may not be able to see the damage that happened. One rule of thumb is that if you take your helmet and squeeze it between your hands, I'm squeezing this pretty hard, you shouldn't hear any cracking or popping. If you can hear cracking or popping, it means that the glue and the styrofoam that holds all this together is starting to break down, and it may be time to replace it. Hopefully you've learned a little bit about helmets. Thanks for watching.